Okay, good morning, everybody. Well, it's morning for me. Going for a walk. Kind of pumped up for this walk and talk. I got things on my mind, synchronicities. uh, okay, first of all, I went for a walk yesterday. Man, someone's behind me already. Anyways, went for a walk yesterday, the day before, and it was blistering hot. Like in the morning, it was 38 degrees and sunny, and it was a scorcher, but it was beautiful. And now today, the heat broke, and it's supposed to rain later. As you can see, it's pretty cloudy. Oh, look at that guy. I thought I'm going for it. Today is the day of all days, and I decided to indulge myself and talk to you guys about something that I really find interesting. There's no animals. Hold on, I don't know if someone's here. Hold on. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, you guys know I love psychology, right? Oh, I don't know if you know that, but whatever. Yes, I love psychology. And I often think I don't really get a chance to talk to you guys about that kind of stuff much. But today I'm going to indulge and I'm going to talk to you about it. Now, I decided I'm going to talk to you guys all about the masculine and the feminine and balancing it out, meaning that all men have a little bit of feminine in them and all women have some masculine in them. And you know what? Oh man, it's windy. Shit. I'll do my best. I know that not everyone thinks about these things, right? But like, honestly, I sure as hell do. I find this kind of stuff completely fascinating. Hear this synchronicity. I knew that I was going to talk to you guys about this morning, right? I had it in my head. You guys know, so random. You guys know cookies, obviously. Boxes of cookies you can buy. Mr. Christie cookies, right? You know, I don't know. Think digestive cookies or those little, I don't even know what they're called. The ones that have like the red jelly in the center. Who cares? Anyways, Peak Freens. There we go, right? Did you know that all this time I thought it was Miss Christie? And just this morning, I'm trying to not get this person on camera. Hold on. I gotta do the friend trick, okay? Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Almost there. Yeah, so, she didn't look at me, so I couldn't say good morning. Anyways, yeah, all this time, I thought it was Miss Christie. Look at my sexist ass, huh? And I happened to look at the box, and it was Mr. Christie. Who knew Mr. Christie was such a good baker, huh? How about Mr. Christie just stays in the kitchen then from now on, huh? How about that? And then there was something else. Oh yeah, and then by chance, without thinking about it, my outfit today, I'm wearing black track pants and like a pink tank top and pink sweater. Do you know what I mean? Like a little bit of both, right? Perfectly balanced. Masculine and feminine. Go figure. Like, what's the chances? Anyways, look at me. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jess, you're just like grabbing for things. Like, come on. Making something out of nothing. But no, that's not it at all. Gosh, it's so still here. Like, so still and peaceful. Almost eerie. And with these branches like this, almost whimsical. I don't know. Okay, let me get on to it because I have a lot to say. So, yes, the masculine and the feminine. Recognizing those parts of yourself is paramount. Why am I even talking to you guys about this? Okay, let me tell you why. Number one, I have a suspicion that INFJ men, I think it runs in their mind about their own, how to put this, their own balance of those two. Like, okay, let me keep it straight. If I had to guess, INFJ men question if they run too feminine. All right, just keeping it real. Are they too feminine for other women? Or hell, are they even too feminine for other men, right? Like just hang out with his friends, right? I'm gonna say no, right? But it's all about the balance, right? And then the same goes for women. Like, I feel like INFJ women run feminine as well. And I didn't really notice this until I got older, actually, to be honest with you. My journey was, well, because you know what? The way I grew up, I was kind of forced to be very well aware of my masculine side and exercise it, because honestly, if I didn't do that, like, I'm screwed. I was in a lot of situations where the masculine side was just necessary, right? So, I was able to develop my grit. Because, yeah, okay, let's talk about it. What is masculinity, right? Masculinity is building, grit, determination, creation in the masculine version of creation would be to create a society, to create a building, create a company, or I don't know, a dynamic. It is to lead, right? Anyways, and the feminine is soft, it's nurturing, it's caring, it's creation as well, but ironically, it's gonna sound odd, but a creative version of creation. It's the arts. There you go. It's the arts. And honestly, you just need both in life in general for society's sake, right? Everyone's got a hand in everything. Like, everyone plays a part. You can't live without one or the other of those two things, right? It's a balance. Everything's balanced. Yin and yang, right? Well, I feel like, hold on, someone's watching me from above. Hold on. I think it's hold on. That was weird. Anyways, I'm in a sketchy tunnel here. Yes, when I was a little girl, let me tell you guys a story. This is going to depict this all for you, okay? Because as a woman, right, as anybody, I really believe, like, you are born as a child, you already have both of those things in you, and they're balanced automatically. They're balanced, okay? You know what screws it up? Conditioning. Yeah. As you grow up, people start conditioning you and molding you, and they start tinkering with that, okay? And then, okay, because like, hear this story. Okay, when I was a little girl, let's say around 5 years old, I have a very vivid memory. Picture it, I'm at the park, and I'm playing with two of my little guy friends, two boys, and you have to realize, I was raised to be a little lady, okay? I mean, I guess I still have that in me because, again, I was raised that way. Man, it's windy. Son of a... Okay, let's see if I walk on this side of it. And so, yes, I was taught my manners. I was taught how to behave. You sit properly. If you ask for something, it's please and thank you. If you're yawning, you cover your mouth. If you're wearing a skirt or a dress, you cross your legs nicely. Yes, I was a little lady. But I had the rough and tumble in me, right? Probably like any other little girl. If you're a woman, chances are you got up to God knows what out there, rotting and roaring with anybody and everybody, and kind of tomboyish. So I had the balance in me, right? Because picture it, here I was in this park with these two boys. By all accounts, a girly girl, but I was making mud pies with them. Okay? You know how you mix sand with like just water and you make mud pies? Yeah, you know, form them up, create a little place where you sell them, the whole nines. Anyways, So I'm making mud pies with them, and then go figure what happens is, I don't know why, but they start fighting, these two boys, right? And to be honest with you, they're fighting over me. I guess for some reason they decided that one of them wanted to play with me more than the other, or some nonsense like this. And anyways, they start fighting. And one kid throws a rock at the other one eventually. And well, the rock doesn't hit the other kid. No, it hits me. It hits, I think, my nose. Yeah, I got nosebleed. Oh man, and they had to take me home and I had to get cleaned up. And then even his mother, the rock thrower's mother, I remember she came by late in the evening and she gave me a gift to say like, sorry, sorry my son did this to you. Funny enough, I still have it. I still have that gift she gave me. It's like a puppet thingy and I still have it. I loved it. Oh my God, I loved it so much. It was so sweet of her. Anyways, so, hey, there's a feminine in me, huh? Sentimental. Did you know? Okay, side note, I used to have a lot of teddy bears in my room growing up. I still have all of them. Yeah, I have them stored in like storage bags and I can't throw them out. I don't know why. You see that? There's a feminine. Anyways, so yeah. So look at the situation, right? I mean, here I was. These little boys fighting over me because I was a girl. And yet I'm sitting there making mud pies with them like a boy. You follow me? Like just the yin and the yang, right? And that's my point. You have that naturally as a child without even thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about it back then. I was living life. Then you grow up and things start getting mucked about. Now, for me personally, if I was to be honest about it, I would say, man, I think I managed to stay pretty balanced. But if I had to go one way or the other, I would say my masculine developed more. Again, just because of my environment, there was no mercy. I had to develop it. It's sink or swim out there, right? So I did. Anyways, having said that, no regrets. But as I got more older, you know what I noticed? The feminine is able to develop in somebody the more they feel safe, right? So as I managed to create a more safe life for myself, my femininity was able to develop, right? And so it did. Now I'm at the point where, honestly, if I had to say, I'm more feminine than masculine, definitely. But I know my masculinity is there, waiting for me if I need it. Hold on, someone's coming. Let's do the French trick. Hold on. Morning. That was nice. He said hi first. Usually I have to say hi first because I have resting bitch face. So usually I have to make the first move or else they're scared of me. Oh no. Anyways. Okay, so let's flip the script. Like as a boy, right? Same concept. Think about it. Chances are, as a boy, you were in touch with your feelings. I mean, think about it. Mommy, I fell down, I got hurt. Where, right? You're gonna talk about it. Maybe you would have even played with a doll. Yeah, not even thinking about the fact that it's a doll. Until a parent comes along and says, my son don't play with no doll. Nuh-uh, right? Or boys don't cry. Suck it up, right? Hold on, another person. Damn. Hold on. She wouldn't even look at me. Anyways. And then there's another person up ahead. Gosh darn it. So, okay. Another one. Hold on, guys. Morning. So, yeah, until a parent comes along and says, don't be a wuss, be a man, right? You don't feel nothing. Of course, what they're not realizing is because you naturally had the balance in you, sure, maybe you would have played with the doll, but you also would have played boys' games. Cops and robbers, Spider-Man, G.I. Joe, whatever, right? All balanced, okay? But no, they just had to go muck it up for you, didn't they, huh? Damn it. Anyways, so here's the point, guys. I really feel like, as a child, you naturally have that in you. And I think, okay, that as you grow up, one of the main goals should be to find that equilibrium again. Because that is what's natural to you. Because both of those parts are inside of you for a reason. You need both of those to thrive. Really speaking, in order for me to have a full life, a full spectrum of emotions and experiences, I need that masculine part of me as well, not just the feminine, okay? And let me tell you why. Oh man, another person. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it. Okay, let me tell you why. Because the feminine is in me to nurture, to care, to connect with people, to comfort people, to experience people, and I don't know how else to put it, to create. And the masculine is my sword and my shield. It's my protection, right? And ironically, I'm able to be more feminine because I have the masculine. This is the key, right? Because I'm able to just sit in it and not worry about it. I don't have to worry about people hurting me or taking advantage of me because I got the masculine there as my bodyguard just waiting to step on in. And let me tell you something, people tried me, okay? People tried to hurt me. Yeah, you guys want story time? You want to hear a crazy story? I mean, it's not my most shining moment. It really doesn't make me look great, but who cares? Let me give you a prime example of this, okay? Because you know what? Thinking about it, I think the fact that I always had that little bit of masculinity in me really saved my ass. And it's so rare that I get screwed over. It's so rare that I get taken advantage of and whatever. But okay, so let me get to the story. It's kind of juicy. Not so juicy, but you're never going to guess it. Okay, think of it. I'm in high school, okay? And I was in grade 10. Some people, hold on. Make you wait on the edge of your seat for this one. Okay. So I was like 15, okay? Okay. Now, remember, I liked the older guys when I was in high school because I was a mature girl, okay? So, this guy in grade 13, yes, where I am, at least we used to, I don't think we have it anymore. We used to have grade 13, and what it is, obviously, it's 1 year past grade 12, and it's an extra year, and you kind of prep for university and yada, yada, yada. So he was in grade 13, so basically he was 3 years older than me, okay? Now, keeping it real, this guy was it. He was that guy, right? Man, everyone's out. Okay, noise. So, and I noticed him, but I don't think he noticed me. I mean, I never would have thought he would have noticed me because I'm so much younger than him, right? I mean, of course, yes, I was a mature girl and all that. Okay, hold on. Oh, man. Morning. And it's so windy anyways. Man. Okay. But go figure, he noticed me. Okay, so he ends up becoming my boyfriend. He asks me out. Okay, he's my boyfriend. Great. Let's fast forward. Now at this point of the story, we're together for like, month and a half, 2 months, something like this, give or take, right? And Valentine's Day rolls around. Girls, you know what that means. It's Valentine's. Let's see what he's got. So, Valentine's Day comes. The masculine side of me doesn't care about Valentine's. I mean, it's another day. Every day is Valentine's. I'm kidding. But the feminine side of me kind of like it. I mean, what the hell, right? I want to be girly. I want to feel mush gush. So anyways, Valentine's is here. So what does he do? Oh, Chess, Valentine's is here. You know what? How about this? You come on over to my place. We hang out. We'll spend Valentine's together. Okay, sounds like a plan. Now you gotta realize, when I was in high school, even then, I was quite the balance because I imagine, maybe even now, quite honestly, I'm quite, I'm quite a surprising person to encounter for this reason alone. Number one, as I said before, I was raised to be a lady and have manners, right? And, but at the same time, I have that masculine side of me where, I don't know, look at this guy. Oh, he went away. There he is. You see him? He's so cute. That's not a cardinal, is it? Oh no, what is that? Oh my God, was he taking a butterfly? Is that a butterfly or a moth? You see that? That's what he had. Oh my God, I think he was gonna eat him. Look at me. Oh no, he's hurt. What am I gonna do? Oh no, I don't know if he damaged him too much. Okay, hold on. You guys want to see me save something real time? I can't just leave him. But that's nature, but I don't like nature like that. Come on, buddy. Here, buddy. You okay, buddy? Oh, I think his wings are damaged. Do I leave him and let the bird eat him? Oh man, I don't like this. I don't like seeing things suffer. I feel like, first of all, I don't kill bugs. I really don't, ever. Unless it's a mosquito. But I really feel like, oh, come on, buddy. Get on here. I really feel like if you're gonna kill something, kill it fast, quick and dirty, so it doesn't feel the pain at least. I don't want to see this guy in pain. Come on, I'll put you up in the trees and you'll be safe. But I don't know if I'm gonna leave him. You know what I'm gonna do? I have to face facts. That's nature, right? Oh man, I hate that. I hate that so much. I'm gonna leave him and I'm gonna go right now. That way, because I realize right now I'm prolonging the pain. If I just leave right now, the bird will come back for him and just finish the job. Right? Sounds so terrible, but it's the truth. So, it broke my heart. Fuck, do you ever have it where you almost wish you just didn't see something? I wish I didn't see it. I wish I didn't notice that bird now. I wish I didn't see any of that. Ignorance is bliss. Bloody hell. Anyways, that threw me right off. You see, that moment alone, guys, I can't tell you the effect that had on me. There's a feminine. That shouldn't affect me so hard, but it just did. I don't like it. Okay, let me distract myself and let me keep on talking. So, where was I? Oh yes, meeting me in person. Yeah, it's quite the mix because my masculine side, you could feel it. You can feel the fierceness of me. I think people can feel that push comes to shove, you're screwed. I ain't gonna take your shit. But anyways, oh man, it's so windy. Hold on, morning. Okay, I'm all distracted, guys. That freaking bird and moth thing threw me right off. Oh yes, my story in high school. Okay. So, although this guy probably thought he had me all figured out, well, he was going to learn that he didn't. So Valentine's Day comes along, right? Yeah, that's where I was. And I'm at his place now. It's like, I don't know, 6 o'clock or something. It's pretty early, okay? At this point, we were together for like 1 hour or something like this, hanging out. And you know what he does? I think he realizes that he's not gonna get anywhere with me. Right, you know what I mean. He's not gonna get anywhere with me. I'm not an idiot. So, I mean, I shouldn't say it like that. I'm not, okay, hold on. I shouldn't say it like that. That sounds so judgmental, right? It's not to say that someone's an idiot if they hook up with somebody, but I mean, I'm aware of life, people. I'm aware of the fact he's 3 years older than me. I'm aware of the fact that maybe he wants to play with me and play me, right? Come on, like, as I told you, I was a mature girl. Like, I had just seen too much by then. I knew too much, but he didn't know that, did he? No, he didn't. So anyways, yeah, an hour goes by and he gets a phone call, talking to his friend on the phone. He leaves the room talking to his friend, right? He comes back. Oh, guys, I don't get this on camera. Oh, so-and-so, my guy friend, shoot, you know what? He needs my help. Okay, hold on. Morning. He needs my help. I gotta go. I'll drop you home. And whatever, right? I'm like, oh, really? Now, here we go. I'm not an idiot, guys. Okay? I know what's up, right? But I'm also a smart girl. So I'm just gonna pretend like I don't know what's up, right? I always say, give them enough rope to let them hang themselves. That's me. That's my motto. So that's exactly what I did. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, oh, is he okay? Yeah, just gotta blah, blah. I don't remember the story he gave me, honestly. Anyways. Okay, sure. No problem. Take me home. No worries, honey. No worries. So, this guy's got cojones. Because let me tell you what this mother humper did. It's a legendary, actually. Now that I think about it. Great. He's driving me home. On the way home, he picks up his friend, guy friend, and his girlfriend, and they're in the back seat, right? And now listen, again, I'm not an idiot. Oh, another person, shit. I'm not an idiot. I realize, of course I know that he's gonna, after he drops me off, he's gonna pick up another girl and go on a double date. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so obvious to me, right? But not, I'm playing it cool. Cool as a cucumber. I'm letting the feminine shine, baby, yeah. And, quickly I start calculating in my head, okay, Chess, how are you gonna handle this? You gotta be demure. How are you gonna handle this? Because I had, he had given me stuff, right? He gave me a rose or a teddy bear and, all these kind of tchotchkes, right? All this Valentine stuff. And I was thinking to myself, okay, do I leave it on the seat when I get out just to show screw you? Then I thought, no, I shouldn't do that because, I'd be doing him a favor if I do that, he'll save money because he wouldn't have to buy for the next girl. So savage, huh? So I thought, oh, look at the ducks are here. So I thought, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take it with me. And plus, come on now. My pride. I'm not going to let him see how much it hurt me. Aren't they cute? Such cute little ducks. Anyways, so yes, what happens? I'll tell you. We pull up to my building because at that time I was in an apartment building. It's time for me to get out. And I decide I'm going to play it cool. Now, here's the thing, guys. This is my whole... Okay, no. Let me finish the story. Okay, well, good night. Have a good night. I give him a kiss on the cheek. Of course, I would not have kissed him blatantly on the mouth because I'm too demure for that. I wouldn't have done that, not in front of people like that. So I kissed him on the cheek. Little does he know, it's like The Godfather, the kiss of death. Yeah. Another person. And I get out, take my stuff with me. Bye. Have a good night. And I walk out. Walk home. Hold on. Morning. And morning. You see what's happening? Because I'm laughing, And I'm all smiley, smiley. I notice a difference. People are so much nicer to me. They're not scared of me. Anyways, yeah. Okay, bye. Have a good night. I'll leave the car. Take my stuff with me. Head held high. Having a nice strut. Walking into the building. Okay, great. Now, in my mind, the masculine part of me is like, this guy don't know what he just walked into. Like, obviously, I'm done with him. Like, obviously. And I don't call him. Time goes by, probably a couple days, and he calls me. And I can hear it in his voice. I think he's kind of mystified, quite honestly, because here I was, this girl, 3 years younger than him, and I'm not calling his ass, right? I'm not showing anything. I'm not showing any emotion, niente. Whereas every other girl in school, look at this guy. Oh my gosh, he came out of nowhere. Today's a day, people. Hey, buddy. Oh, I'm trying to go slowly, but he's gonna get scared. Hey, guy. I wish I had snacks for him, but I don't. He looks like he could use a snack. Hey, buddy. Oh, but he's eating. He's okay. Oh my gosh. You want to come walk with me? Here, I'll go far away so he's not scared. You can come walk with me if you want. Want to walk with me? Oh my gosh. I almost don't want to leave him. He's so cute. Oh man. Today's the day. Anyways. Yeah, he calls me and he's kind of testing me, right? He's like, how you doing? Good. Yeah, cause I haven't heard from you, like, and I wasn't sure, like, are you all right? I'm good, I'm great, no problem, And basically I can see he's trying to get to the point of like, are we good, right? I don't remember exactly what he said, because obviously it was a long time ago. But I remember I just said something along the lines of, listen, don't worry about it. Like, it's okay, I get it. Like, really, don't worry about it. But no, really, don't worry about it. It's all good. I get it. We're cool. We'll go separate ways. It's cool. Don't worry. I'm thinking he was probably in shock because, as I said before, this guy was it. He could have had any girl in school, I'll be honest. He really could have, okay? So I'm pretty sure he wasn't used to that. But my masculine side, here's my point. I was able to be that cool and able to be that soft in it because of my masculine side, right? Because my masculine side was triggered, unbeknownst to him, it was triggered to protect me. Now, I was able to do it softly, ironically, because I had the masculine in me. Does that make sense, right? Okay, so let me just fast forward here because I feel like I'm taking a lot of time and this video is getting long, but let me tell you something. Now, men out there, do not worry about having femininity in you because just like I need masculine in me and as well as other women, you also need feminine in you because as much as it's great to, be a guy's guy, and to be able to build and, lead and yada, yada, yada. Awesome. Don't get me wrong. Us ladies love that shit. But without that femininity in you, it's lost on us. Another bunny. You guys see him? Can I? What? It's not zooming. There we go. You see him? So, let's just watch him while I talk, huh? He's a tiny one. Yeah, the femininity inside of a man is also very important because it helps you connect, right? And if you can't connect to people, then it's all freaking meaningless. I don't care how you slice this, even as a guy. Let me paint a picture. Okay. I gotta start walking because someone's coming. Okay. Let me paint a picture because as a man, right? How much do you want to bet Jeff Bezos. Let's look at Jeff Bezos for a hot minute, okay? Obviously, I don't know him. Okay. Obviously, I don't know him. But if I had to guess, as much as he's capable of running his company like a tight ship, right? Amazon, he's not playing around, right? He knows exactly what he's doing. Boom, 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 right? I could pretty much guarantee that in the same breath, he can sit down with an employee and just say, how are you doing? You're right. Maria, hey Maria, listen, I know you're working on that project, but let's just put a pin in that for a second. How are you doing after, your father passed away a couple weeks ago? How are you? You know what I mean? How much you want to bet he's doing that, right? Because that's what makes people want to do right for him, right? That's what's going to be what pushes it over the edge. Okay, hold on. Morning. That's what's going to be, make sure, yeah. That's what's going to be what makes him an amazing leader, okay? Because people feel connected to him. They feel seen by him. So they want to do right by him. They want to be a good employee for him, quite frankly. And that is actually what is going to take his business into the next stratosphere. In fact, I would say that's probably what did take his business to the next stratosphere. The human connection, which is the feminine side, right? So as a man, hold on, someone's behind me, but I don't feel unsafe. I feel like I can't talk freely. I don't like that. I'm going to pull over. I'm going to pull over and let him pass me. I'm going to pause it. Hold on. Okay. So, he just passed me. So, just like how, god damn, a bicyclist. Everyone's out today because of weather. Yeah, just like the masculine balances out the feminine so that they can achieve things, the same goes for the feminine inside of a masculine. And so my whole point is that same murderer bird? Did you murder that moth? Look at me. I'm gonna take you to court. I'm gonna try you in court. Anyways. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm discombobulated. Yeah. The feminine side of a guy is really important, so don't worry about that. Now, I have to say this. You have to balance it, because I had to balance mine too, right? I had to calibrate. I mean, as I said, when I was younger, I kind of leaned a little more masculine. If I had to choose one, right? I would have said that. I had no choice, and maybe some men had no choice in that too. But the point is we all naturally have that in us. Now, when you balance it out, let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to become magnetic. Absolutely. Because, you know why? Because that is who you authentically are. Think about it. That's how you were born, okay? That's how you were as a kid. And that is how you're meant to be. You're meant to have that in you. And so when you balance it out and you have both in you, with no regards, well, that's just so attractive, right? Because it reads as authentic. And it's magnetic because it's also very freeing. Like, people like being around that, right? They kind of feel inspired by it, I think. And they feel like they can just be themselves around it because, in a way, you're being yourself. You follow me? So, yeah, that's that, guys. I think, gosh, I said a lot here, but I don't know if I drove the point home for you. But that's really what I wanted to touch on. The psychology of it, it will completely change your life. I think, honestly, just even thinking about it, like just being aware of it, will change your life, because for a long time, I didn't even think about these things, But as I said, I'm very interested in psychology, and you kind of, the more you delve into things, you just kind of stumble upon these things and, you learn, right? So And as soon as I learned this, I was like, huh. It's like my eyes opened and I was able to study myself more, and I was able to study other people more in that respect. And honestly, it's true. Any person who I've been around that has had the balance in them, I've always felt more cozy around them. They read as more authentic and magnetic, hot. I have to throw that in there. Anyways, you know, anyways, that's that. Let me get off now before I want to be starting something. Okay, so I'll let you guys go. It's too long of a video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, let me know. Quick. I'm so sorry. Let me know if you want more like psychology shit from me. Should I make a second channel all about psychology? That's another thing I wonder about, and I just don't know if anyone's going to be into it. Or do you feel like I should talk about psychology stuff here? Because, I mean, I could go deeper. I'll be honest. I kind of skimmed the surface a bit, which is why I feel a little bit unsatisfied. Yeah, I feel like I only had an appetizer and not a meal right now with this talk, because I feel like I could go deeper, but I ended up getting so distracted by animals. Oh no, I'm like Snow White today. So let me know if you guys like psychology stuff and you're down for that ride with me, you know? Okay, I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Take it easy. Ciao.